Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we are going to be building a team around that pack pulled Messi that we got yesterday. If you did not see that video, go ahead and watch it. It is the last one in the series. So, we had about 1.3 million coins after selling our team. The Vidal, Tovanen at the bottom there are untradables. That's why we did not sell them. You can see we got 1,296,000. I do a couple squad builder challenges though, so that does go down a little bit. As you can see, first owner, number of owners 1. He played 5 games, scored 3 goals and assists. That's pretty good considering in 2 of those games he did not come in on until overtime. So he probably has about 2 games worth of playtime actually. So striker, uh, this is one of the harder positions I had to pick. Here I accidentally choke and get onto my club instead of concepts. Um, I was thinking about Ben Yedder. I was thinking about Griezmann. I've used Griezmann a lot. I was thinking about Torres too, but Torres didn't get, people didn't seem to like him very much. So you go with the boy Suarez. Right here, I actually plan on going the full Barcelona up top and picking Neymar. But later in the video, you'll see that we actually make a mistake that'll make us not able to pick him up. I have used Neymar in the past and I just like him very much, but unfortunately we are not going to be able to fit him into the team right now due to budget constraints. You'll see who we replace him with later on. The first center midfielder, this is going to be one of the first times that I play with a more offensive-minded midfielder. I grabbed that new 90 overall Isco. Fantastic stats. Um, kind of just wanted to see how he played, get a feel for him. I did have a hard time picking midfielders. It just felt like La Liga didn't have that many good midfielders in terms of center mids that are more defensive minded, that aren't slower than Molasses. Um, so right next to him, we're going to go with that Inform 86 Iborra. I have used him in the past. I do like him. He is more defensive minded. He's a little slow. That's okay. I've played with him before. I know how he feels. He felt okay last time. Good stats, good physical. 6'5". He's going to be able to win headers and all that. Um, and then on the other side is another brand new card that just came out. Another more defensive-minded player. Uh, Here I'm like, uh-oh, he's not actually a center mid. He's a CDM. So we're going to go ahead and search CDMs. He's the highest overall one. It's going to be that new team of the tournament, Casemiro. 90 defending, 91 physical, 89 passing, decent pace too. I believe we end up getting him with a chem style that adds pace as well. So that worked out well. Right here, I was trying to decide which side I wanted him on for the hyperlinks. I decided that this is the way it's going to stay based on the defense. Left back was another issue I had choosing between. I was like, we could go with the new Felipe Luis. We could go with Marcelo. We could go Jordi Alba. There's a lot of good, fast left backs. Jordi Alba ended up being way too much money for the card that I wanted, the 87. And I was actually leaning towards the 87 Marcelo. And then I end up grabbing the Felipe Luis instead. I don't know why I selected his 87. I believe it's an 88 card, if I'm correct, but it might actually still be an 87. Whatever his team of the tournament one is. So yeah, he's also 6 foot, high work rate, decent speed, decent defending. Good all-around player. Gonna put a shadow on him to make him faster and able to keep up with those pacey wings. Let's gonna move on to the right back side. This guy I actually had to play against in the weekend league yesterday. He was an absolute monster. He was all over the field taking my players out. It's gonna be the brand new team of the tournament, Malo. He's gonna have a shadow card on him as well, I believe, to make him faster to keep up with those wings. A lot of slow players in La Liga, in my opinion. Here, I was gonna go with a boy that I have that's untradeable, and I'm looking at my club and I'm like, did I use him in a squad builder? Where'd he go? It's actually going to be Rafael Varane. You're going to see me search for him in a second. I'm sitting here, I'm looking at it, I'm like, where could he possibly be? I don't think I used him. I think I knew that I wanted to use him in this team. So I don't think I put him into the squad builder, but maybe I did just because I had him and I didn't feel like buying anyone. So here I search, and I'm like, uh-oh. So I go to concept players, like, all right, we're going to buy him. And then it goes, oh, wait, he's already in your squad. I was like, what? And I was like, oh, yeah, he's on the bench. So we are going to go with that Rafael Varane card. Good overall card. I've used him in the past. I like him. So I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it is untradeable. We got him in that mega pack. And then at the other center back spot, there's really only one option. It's going to be his teammate. I swap him around to get the hyperlinks. Now that I think about it, it doesn't really matter that much, but it kind of does. He gets one extra green link, and it's going to be the boy Sergio Ramos. Just going to go with his gold card. That's all we can really afford in this team. That's all that's really necessary. Uh, Pretty good player, 6 foot with 80 pace, 80-ish pace, 87 defending, 83 physical. Going to be able to get the job done. The only thing I don't like about him is that a high attacking work rate, but whatever, we'll get past that. And then last but not least, in goal, we're going to get that brand new Oblak card, that new inform that came out this week. Um, I also played against him in the weekend league yesterday, and he was stopping absolutely everything. So we're going to go with this team. We're going to play the game with them just so you can see how they are. So here I have 2 more Team of the Tournament knockout player packs. These are the tradable ones. Before I go and buy everyone, I want to see what I get out of these to see if, obviously if I pack brand new Ronaldo, I'm going to throw him into the team and then run around my house screaming for 20 minutes. Spoiler alert, we do not pack 98 record breaker Ronaldo. But let's see what we get out of these packs. Gonna open up the first one. Not a walkout, little baby flare, but wait. It's the boy Iago Aspas. We're going to throw him on the bench as a super sub. He has scored many goals on me in the past. I've never played with him personally, but from what I understand, he's a very good player. So we're going to put him on the bench just in case, let's say Suarez gets injured early on in the game. We could throw Aspas on, so we don't need to use an injured card on Suarez, and we don't lose out on potential goals because Suarez isn't going as hard. Let's see what we get out of the second pack here. Whenever I decide to feel like opening it. Right now I'm also looking to see, as you see, even babier flare, and it's going to be Cabral, who is actually literally the cheapest card in that collection right now. As you can see, I'm live streaming from my PS4, and somebody was asking me if I was giving away free coins in my chat. I said absolutely not. I need all these coins for myself. Oh wait, there's one more, because I went back and I was like, I gotta do another one. And then we get the same player. I put Cabral into the tradable one because he was the cheapest one. I said I'll do another one, and we get Cabral back. So we waste about 40,000 coins to do this and end up with the same player. So I just looked, and Felipe Luis' team of the group stage card is actually the 87. His second inform is the 88. It's a little bit more expensive for very little stat increases, so we're gonna stick with the team of the group stage one. And here you're going to see me buy 87 Carrasco for 140k, and I thought it was the 88 one, and instantly I was like, oh no, what did I just do? I go over, I look at FootBin, and he's only 98k for the 87, so here I am, very upset with myself. I'm going to go, I end up quick selling him and buying back the 88, but that's why we could not buy Neymar, because I made that mistake and lost 50k. And also because I did the squad builder again and lost another 50k, so now we are 100k down. We had about 100k left over, so we probably still would not have been able to afford Neymar, but this definitely put us out of range from even like saying like knocking down Isco to an 89 or something. But this is the team we're going to go into it with, and here I was like, you know what, one last team of the knockout player, we're going to throw that Cabral back in there. As you can see, I only have 43,000 coins remaining. That is after the mistakes and all the mistakes and doing 2 more of these squad builders. It's going to be a walkout. I was like, oh, let's go. And it's going to be Schmeichel, a 30,000 coin walkout. Throw him on my bench, get myself some stats. An 88 player on the bench, that brings up your overall. Not by much. My overall does not change. But you never know. It's always nice to have an 88 overall on your bench, even if it's a goalie. I'll probably end up selling him at some point when I need coins real fast. So we're going to jump into a game here in Division 2. This is the team we're going up against. It's a little Calcio A sweat squad with Salah and Insigne and Baka. Over here, I pass it up to Ibora. He box it down to Carrasco, over to Messi. Messi back to Isco, who hits a through ball to Suarez. Suarez finds Casemiro making a beautiful run, who just slides it past Donnarumma. Casemiro scoring in the first 13 minutes, showing me that he was worth the extra money. I thought about getting just his other card, but I ended up getting this one. Here he scores on me with a little goal. I wasn't really paying attention. Got a couple passes over the middle, and then over here I throw it to Isco, up to Suarez. He steals it, and then his player just completely Manolas just completely misses the ball, and that just leaves Messi off to the races. And Messi's not gonna miss from here. Messi, little finesse, right past him, and dabs on him to show that I have no respect for the fact that his player just did something stupid. Suarez steals the ball, gets it stolen back, but then gets to it. Up to Isco, down to Messi, down to Carrasco, and then up to Messi. And it said this was an own goal. I don't know how Manolas could have possibly scored that, but then Carrasco got the celebration. I don't know. And then over here, I pass it up to Messi, and look at this ball. Carrasco is just gone, and there is no stopping him. Here he pulls his keeper way out, so I stop, and then boom, low driven right past him. It's going to be 4-1. He actually does score back on me because I put my controller down to do some homework. Again, this is the team we played with, 88 rated. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.